They didn't sell you a truck. They sold you a cage. And most owners have no idea the door is already locked behind them. If you bought a new pickup in the last 5 years, there's a very good chance you don't actually own what's sitting in your driveway. You own the metal. You own the seats. But the part that makes the whole machine run, that belongs to someone else. And they can shut it down whenever they want. Here's the reality nobody at the dealership told you. When you sign those papers and drive off the lot, you're not buying a truck. You're buying a license to use software that runs your truck. There's a difference. And that difference is costing farmers, contractors, and working people billions of dollars every single year. The engine is yours. The transmission is yours. But the code? That's theirs. And under the terms buried in your ownership agreement, in language designed never to be read, you agreed to that. You just didn't know it. This started quietly. Around 2010, manufacturers began moving engine and drivetrain controls onto proprietary software platforms. They called it innovation, cleaner emissions, better performance. And sure, some of that was true. But what they didn't advertise was what else it did. It locked you out of your own machine. By 2020, modern trucks from every major manufacturer, Ford, GM, Ram, John Deere, had between 100 and 150 million lines of code running their core functions.
Let me in!
That's more software than a Boeing 787. And you cannot touch a single line of it without their permission. Think about what that actually means in the real world. A farmer in Iowa. His $80,000 pickup breaks down during harvest. The nearest dealer is 60 miles away. He's got a week to get the crop out before the weather turns. His son is a certified mechanic. They've got a full shop on the property. They pop the hood and diagnose the issue in 20 minutes. A simple sensor fault.
See this?
A $40
sensor
part,
right here?
but they can't fix it.
That's it.
Why? Because the repair requires access to the diagnostic software. And that software is locked. Only authorized dealers can unlock it. So he waits 4 days for a dealer appointment, pays $340 in labor for a repair his son could have done in an hour, and loses 2 days of harvest. The manufacturer, they made money 3 times. On the truck sale, on the software license, and on the captive repair. That's not an accident. That's the business model. The manufacturers figured out something elegant and ruthless.
Sorry, it's
if you control the software,
but the customer
you control the
is waiting.
Aftermarket. Independent
I can't override
it.
This is ridiculous.
Third-party
The parts and service division shows a strong 40% profit margin, a key driver of the 14% year-over-year growth.
They created a closed ecosystem, just like Apple did with the iPhone, except the product isn't a phone. It's your livelihood. And the margins on captive truck repairs are extraordinary. A 2023 industry report found that manufacturer-controlled service and parts now account for over 40% of total vehicle profit across the major brands. They don't just want to sell you the truck. They want to own every dollar you ever spend on it. Here's where it gets worse. This isn't just about repairs. Some manufacturers have already begun exploring subscription-based features baked into trucks you already own. GM made headlines when it announced that certain features, like remote start, would require a monthly fee on vehicles that originally had those features included. Ford has filed patents for software that can remotely disable vehicle functions if a payment is missed. John Deere has repeatedly argued in court that farmers don't own their tractors at all. They own an implied license for the life of the vehicle. Read that again.
See this code?
An implied license.
It's the ignition.
For something you paid $120,000 for.
Yeah,
this is not theoretical. This is the roadmap, and it's already being driven. But here's what they didn't count on. They didn't count on a loophole that mechanics, farmers, and independent shops are using right now to fight back.
And
it's
just
called
like
the
that,
Authorized
all
Equivalent
codes are
Protocol,
gone.
and it works like this. Under Section 1201 of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, a specific exemption was carved out in 2015 and expanded in 2021 that allows vehicle owners to access their own diagnostic data for the purpose of repair and maintenance. Not hacking, not piracy, legal access. Your data, your vehicle. You're right. The exemption doesn't give you full manufacturer-level access, but it gives you enough. Enough to diagnose. Enough to clear codes.
Let's clear this code.
Enough to authorize third-party tools to interface with your truck legally. Here's how you use it.
See this dealership invoice?
First, Get
over
a professional grade OBD2
$11,000.
scanner
This
that
receipt,
supports
just
J2534
$10. We
protocol.
saved thousands.
This is the federal standard for reprogramming. Brands like Drew Technologies, Mongoose, and Autel all make compliant devices. Second,
Systems
subscribe
running
to the
smooth.
manufacturer's own
Checking the
service
hydraulics
portal.
now.
Every major
Pressure's
brand is now
optimal.
legally
Good to
required
go.
to offer independent repair access at the same price they charge dealers. Ford's is called Ford Pro. GM's is Actelco TDS.
All right.
Ram uses the
Let's
Mopar
roll.
platform. Third, document every repair you make yourself. Keep records.
The
This
weight
protects your
is
warranty claims and
ridiculous.
establishes your
All
right
right,
to
let's
access.
clear these codes.
You are now operating
All
inside the
clear.
law,
Good to
outside
go.
their monopoly, and saving yourself thousands. The people who already know this, independent fleet operators, precision farmers, serious contractors,
Let me show
they're
you
not
this
at the mercy
beauty.
of dealer wait times or inflated
Gotta keep
labor
her
rates.
clean.
They've built their own capability.
Solid as they
They've
come.
got the tools, the access,
Data
and
sold.
the knowledge. They're
Your
running
driving
leaner
habits
and
and
smarter
location
than
are
anyone who's
tracked
just following the manufacturer's
and shared with
script.
third parties.
And now you have the same playbook. You didn't buy a cage. You bought a machine. And you have every right to run it. But here's the thing, trucks are just the beginning. There's another piece of this story that goes even deeper. It involves your insurance telematics, your vehicle's data being sold to third parties, and a quiet agreement you signed without knowing it that may already be affecting your premiums. That's the next video. And once you see it, you won't look at your dashboard the same way again.